trigger to get it. Take a look at your blade, see if you've anchored it completely. Loose arms and shoulders. Okay, let it run. Let's try to bow together. Take it on loose arms. Very good. Mouth open. Get your collarbones low. This boat's good. Collarbones low. Now let it run. Exaggerate the looseness. Now look at your blade. You almost want to be backing it in for a while. That's real good, Flip. That's the best compression you've had. Now try to remember that, Flip. Okay, let it run. Very good catch, Alex. Same thing. Now carry it across. Patience as you glide into the stern end, but let the hands come up. Take a look at your hands. They've got to come up. When you're about 2 inches to go, the hand will time. That's good, Willie. Willie, you look like you just finished the paper and you got the weight of the world off you until this next thing, which is happening soon. Jody, keep that right shoulder. That's excellent, Jody, on the shoulder. We got you on video, Jody, to show you this right here. See, get Jody in there. Don't be bashful. Plan it. Johnny, right to that stick now. Good. Johnny, Carol, Johnny Glom, don't you go so far that you have to get in a weak position, okay? Okay, bow 4. Same feeling. Let the hands come up as you're coming forward. Catching as you're coming the last 2 inches. Very good, Willie Castle. Excellent catch. Excellent catch. Let your hands come up as you come into the last 2 inches. Very good, Rick. As you go to the leg swing, you push, but you stay tall, and that acts as a good sail. You want to keep your lower back nice and firm as you push. That's it. That's exactly what I want here. Real good at the slide control, Matt. Let your shoulders rotate around into the catch. Couple inches here. Same hook now. Let your hands come up. I want to almost feel as if the hands are, the last 2 inches are coming up a little too high. There's no downward motion. The handle comes up the last 2 inches. Sean, you let the slide come. Shoulders pull your butt out, Sean. That's it. Shoulders pull your butt out. Stay tall. Arms, body, slide. Good hands away. About an hour. Slide in, Matt. I want you to feel as if you're slowing it down, guys. Arms, body, slide are the same, the half slide, and then you glide it. way, and then let it glide down a little bit, guys. So the arms come over, pull the shoulders over, the slide comes the same speed. When you're halfway there, just pull yourself up by your toes, glide in. Both Sean and Janish, I want you two to think about rotating into your rigger with your outside shoulder, but you got to keep your inside shoulder low, okay? Hands straight into your chest. Keep that motion straight into your chest. Janish, you just want to emphasize right away with the legs. Your back doesn't want to come too soon. Just push. Keep the back firm. That's good in the 2V. Make it distinct. Make it distinct, Ryan. In, that fraction of drift, and then push. Okay, let's change the bow for now. Let's change the bow for. Exactly the same. I want you to exaggerate. This is an exaggeration. You're being asked now to put the oar completely into the water, completely buried, with no hint of any acceleration. Wait, then slight pause, then push. A bit more patience, PJ. Get it in and just drift that little bit. And it's a fraction. That was a better one, PJ. That's good, Willie. And just trying to reinforce the drill we just did. We have to have this upward motion with the hands into the catch before we start to drive. A little bit more patient in the 2V. In, pause, then push. But what I want you to get from this is your hands, both crews, your hands have to lift before you drive. Okay, let's go back to stern four again. Let's go back to stern four. Okay, Cox, it's a 3 and 4 joining now with the stern four. So bow pair aren't mowing. Same, and the delay is in your working. Don't delay the hand lift, don't delay putting the oar in. Okay, Cox, if it's a bow pair joining now, and let's throw up the twin stones and try, you can row normally now, try to carry this across to when you row normally. All I'm trying to do is to reinforce the hand lift into the catch. The shoulders move the arms. Don't go. Remember the drill we did, the last 2 inches you want to be locking the catch. It's got to come up, the hands have to come up and hook. Think about getting a pivot off the finish.
And all of you, imagine that your oar handle's made of lead. And when you push your hands away off the finish, it drags your shoulders forward. And at the catch shoe, make sure you don't lunge, same as you, Flip. And make sure, Shoe, you don't lunge at the catch and then lift the shoulders at the catch. Walk. Think about being patient with those legs, Walk. You've got strong legs, Walk. You may have the best erg score in the boat, Walk, but there's no point applying that kind of power unless you're perfectly together, guys. That should be your code word from now until the sprints and beyond. We have to do this together. Togetherness. It's better to row at 3/4 pressure together than for all of you to be rowing at 110% pressure slightly differently. All commit yourselves to Ryan Seeger. Okay, he's leading the way. You commit yourselves. You follow the guy in front. So Charlie, you lock onto Ryan, Shoe to Charlie, Rick to Shoe, and so on down the boat. What you've got to do, Walk, is you push the legs and just let the body swing open. Nice and lazy. Lazy body swing, guys. Make that body swing deep. Charlie does. Walk does. Lifting the hands up and down. So you should know your hands have to lift about 4 to 5 inches to go from feather position to belly position. And you have to do about half of that before you start to drive. And then the other half is done very quickly as you drive. And you think about that little placement drill I did with you, that slight delay, that's just teaching you, trying to give you the idea of getting your oar in the water first before you drive. What I'm going to do with you guys now is I'm going to ask you to do different things. I might ask one or two of you to row square oar. I may ask one or two of you to row outside arm square oar. You can get anything. Let's have a Walk and Cammy. I'm doing this so that both of you get the idea of locking in through the middle of the stroke. If you're not locked halfway through the stroke with square oar and you're not accelerating, you're not going to get out clean. Keep it perfectly square, guys. And what you've got to do is feel that little release area just before your oar comes into the body. You have to be accelerating there, through the middle of the stroke. You can't wait until the last couple of inches. Okay, regular rowing. And what I'm asking you to feel is that with the square oar, guys, it's okay if you get caught occasionally in the finish, but what you have to learn is you will not get caught if you accelerate. Try and experiment. Take a couple of strokes where you don't accelerate. I guarantee you'll get caught. Very good, Rick. Very good. See, we can see that, Rick. You're accelerating now and the oar just slides out. It's easy. You accelerate from the moment you lock at full compression. Compression. And let's be patient. We don't want to start lifting the hands too early. We want to make... Well done, fellas. Accelerate. Okay, they're regular rowing. Very good, Shoe. And let's go to stern pair square oar now. Now, you'll get caught if you don't accelerate. I'll just keep saying that. Now, mainly to the two guys doing the drill. This applies to all of you. You have to accelerate from a fully compressed, locked-in position through the middle of the stroke. If you get that, the finish will come easy. You do not have to tug the finish brutally. Keep the finish square, Ryan. Okay, let's clever asses. This is to do with accelerating the boat. Watch this blade work. I don't really care whether you go around the bend. I want good blade work. Okay, Matt, regular rowing, the whole crew. Try to carry that across, guys. That same sense of acceleration. Going a bit deep, flip.
Hey, Joe, put the brakes on. It's the same speed to half slide. And then slow it down, Joe. Lay back a little bit more, Sean, but get much better, Sean, with the shoulders pulling the butt over.
Let's see Jody and Willie square off. Now, again, I repeat myself at the risk of being monotonous, but this is an acceleration drill. And what you should learn from this, the two guys doing the drill, is if you accelerate through the first half of the stroke, the finish slide down easily. If you accelerate an oar handle towards your body, the finish comes easy. And this applies to all of you. You've got to think of this, all of you. Accelerating from the moment you're locked. Okay, regular rowing 3 and 4. Let's go 5 and 6 square off.
Johnny Glom, make sure you're set by half slide. You don't go for any more. Just slow to slide the second half. That's it. Now you want for a little more. All of you, Mike, second half of the slide, we want to slow it down. So when you're at half slide, almost think, guys, you're pausing there. Use that outside arm, Giannis. Use it, Alex. That's it.
Okay, Mike, regular rowing, whole crew. To be clever here, we're not just trying to sort of show that we've got some skill. What I want you to learn from this drill is that if you accelerate from catch through the middle of the stroke, the extraction is a piece of cake. So all of you now think about that, not just the two guys doing the drill.
Keep the air pocket behind the spoon.
Right, we're trying to build an air pocket behind the spoon and sustain it. Okay, Mike, let's go to stern 4 square off. Get into that half slide position and then let out a big sigh of relief and relax as you slide into the catch. And then your arms are like whips into the catch. Your arms are loose. Your hands rise quickly, even though you're sliding slowly. Nice and easy through twin stones, Mike, and we'll meet you just the other side.
When you're at the half slide mark, all you do is free fall and slow it into the catch. Let the boat continue to run.
Okay, bow pairs in both boats, square oar. Conditions here are only mildly horrible. If you have the relaxation to accelerate, if you have the ability to discipline yourselves to accelerate from the catch, and you accelerate through the middle of the stroke, create an air pocket behind the blade, then you all come out very easily to finish. Okay, no lifting in the middle of the stroke, Jody. No lifting the shoulder.
Half slide and glide, okay? Get to the pivot, half slide, now glide. That's better. Half slide. Same speed.
Okay, both crews, just have stern pair drop out. Stern pair in and take bow pair out. And we continue to suspend. And we lazy. Just get off the seat, feel your backside tend to lift, and then the body swings like it's a big lead weight. You know what that's like on the end of a piece of string? Backwards and forwards. That's what it's going to be like. Long and prolonged, protracted body swing.
In front of you. Watch the boat, babe.
Glide that second half of the slide. Glide it. Glide it with Johnny. Glide it with the two Johnnies. But don't lose that speed of lift with the hands, the lightness, the quickness with the fingers into the catch. Good, Johnny, God, that was a good stroke.
Early with the back, big guy. Just hang, that's it. Right here. Joe, let your slide come out, that's it, then glide it down. The second half, Joe. The first half's good. Now glide. That baby.
Good. That's a good one, Jody. Okay, Coxes now. Coxes, you can take out any two guys you want. Let's have 6 guys rowing at all times, Coxes. Change it around. Let me see a bit more glide. The second half of the slide in the 2V. Get it set by half slide in both crews. Set for the catch by half slide, then glide. Okay, Coxes, let's have, whatever you're doing, 6 people all the time, let's have those 6 people now rowing with square oar. Focus on accelerating the end of that oar handle, faster and faster and faster throughout the drive. Both crews getting out to half slide, each with one hand, get out to half slide. Glide the second half of the slide. Try to make the second half of the slide seem to take forever. And the speed of the catch comes from loose, quick fingertips. Control your slide into front stops. And the moment your hands start to lift, the moment the tip of that oar touches the water, the legs, and then a big, lazy, prolonged body swing, but without leaning back too far at the finish. Sitting tall at the finish. A little bit more patience with the legs, Sean. Don't kick the legs down too quickly. Make sure that your backside moves the same speed as your oar handle, Sean. That's what you've got to think about. Okay, guys. Coxes, let's go to the whole crew rowing now. Regular rowing.